probe leaking like a faucet. Where should the investigation go from here? Here now to weigh in, President of Security Studies, Jim Hansen. Jim, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Good to be with you, Heather.
So a couple of big leaks, all of these questions that were leaked regarding questions that were allegedly going to be asked to President Trump. What do you think about all of this?
You know, you asked where the Mueller probe needs to go from here. I think it needs to go home. Mueller hasn't found anything. There is no evidence of the one thing he was given a hunting license to look for, and that is collusion between the president and the Russians in the 2016 election. That didn't happen, so he's not going to find anything. What he's doing now is continuing to hassle anybody who knows the president, and he's found some of them guilty of some petty crimes, but none of it based on his actual job.
What about this list of proposed questions? We now know that the topics were supposed to include Michael Flynn, James Comey, Jeff Sessions, coordination with Russia. I think it was about 52 questions total. And if you take a look at the questions, they really aren't specific. So they seem to be, for lack of a better word, fishing.
Well, they are absolutely a fishing expedition, and it shows that. The president should take this list and basically cross it out and say, you don't have anything warranting my time. I know he wants to confront his accuser and confront this, Inspector Javert, who's been hassling him for a year, but he needs to remember that the presidency is well above Mueller and go ahead and not talk to him. Tell him he's got 30 days to drop any indictments he may have and then pack his bags and go.
What about this leak that came out of this threat from Mueller to subpoena President Trump? What if that happens?
That's something that should absolutely positively be ignored. The presidency is he's the chief executive of our government. Mueller is a contract employee of the executive branch. If Congress wants to deal with this, they can go ahead and drop some articles of impeachment if there is a crime. But the president does not jump just because some special prosecutor says to.
All right, so let's talk about this second topic, the money and Iran. This is what I was thinking about yesterday when Benjamin Netanyahu came out and he talked about all this evidence that they have that Iran has not been following the deal, not surprising to a lot of folks that they were supposed to be following. President Obama actually handed a lot of money over. People allege it was funneled directly to terrorists. So what about this money, this amount of money? Where is it now?
It is in the hands of some of the worst actors in the entire region. Hezbollah got it. Hamas got it. All the bad guys who Iran uses as their proxies to cause trouble in the region got paid. Obama made the worst deal anyone's made in modern history. He didn't just get his lunch money taken by the mullahs on the playground. He gave away his parents' mortgage and our security. President Trump is right to kill this deal.
So there was this $1.7 billion cash payment that was made to Iran by the Obama administration. You were just talking about. Then there was $150 billion in unfrozen Iranian assets thanks to the Iran deal.
Yeah, absolutely. And all this money never made it to anything useful in Iran. The people in Iran still can't buy a dozen eggs for less than, I don't know how many rials. Their currency is collapsing. The mullahs and the Grand Ayatollah have been shoveling this money both to their terrorist proxies and to their offshore bank accounts. All Obama did was make things worse. President Trump needs to take this deal out on the East Lawn, burn it, and maybe he, John Bolton, and Sarah Sanders can get around it and make some s'mores to make it something useful.
All right, Jim, thank you so much. Appreciate your opinions. You're definitely heated up this morning. Thank you. Love it.